sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the Feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bass and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jew. That's absolute proof. Like you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
And they turned us into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages. Taino Indians were savages. The South Americans were savages. The Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico was savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, whoa, bear what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, know I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the Dow dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground, wall ready, capped in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky ape. Jungle motherfucker hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick after brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, whoa, bear what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a peril, I'ma die like a truth. 10 toe down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. In love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever. The white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. Bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top. We them niggas taking over blocks. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, whoa, bear what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
You jump on the beat.
Hey, Shalom, how about you? Have shot rocket thumb, y'all was Shema thumb, but Shema was shot. Preaching off some Wanga bar, preaching off the ICYP, and this our podcast, Crowds, but not what we do. We take viral videos going around on the internet, break them down to the people, give them a biblical narrative, biblical solution to what's going on out here.
That's right. You know, some of the videos we do are scripted, others are actually real life. But the reason why we even entertain the scripted ones is because it has something to do with Black and Hispanic everyday life. You understand? We also understand you might have seen some of these videos. That's all right. You ain't heard our take on it. You understand? Like the brother said, we like to give our brothers and sisters that biblical solution to get out this hell that we living in. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Shameless plug, real quick. You know, Cry Spare Not T-shirts. What you got? You got one on right there, don't you?
Nah. This is something else. False advertising.
Okay, yeah, me too. So like, you know, we got the Cry Spare Not T-shirts. You understand? 2 different brand designs. You can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, any size, any color. We do shipping. We also got the UPK Wear Kentucky, where we got all the latest and hottest UPK approved apparel. You understand? You can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at UPK Wear Kentucky. You feel me? And get any size, any color. You know, we do shipping and all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, with that being said, we'll go ahead and jump into the first video.
cheating, go cheat and burn him. Go that you've been talking to on the low because you always thought she was cheating anyways. Go that raw. Wash your, let him nut in you though. Wash your and your raw. Let him nut in you. Let the bacteria formulate and fight against each other. You're gonna be confused because it's like, what's all this new bacteria? Like, what the fuck? And you're gonna have chlamydia. Then you want to get in the shower, wash up, and to make sure he got chlamydia too. And then you want to be like, oh, so you somebody else? You burnt me? And then break up with him. Free game.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. They saying it in the Bible.
Hey, that's the funny part though.
Go cheat and burn him.
Hey, at the end, that's the funny part though. She say free game.
Free game.
That's free game. That's
like it, sir. I'd be so confused on what these women call it. Look, I'm glad stupid bitches like this say stupid shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We can come on here and correct our sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the did she say? Free game?
Yeah, that's free
game.
game.
Get chlamydia. Do one man. Let him nut in you. Do another man. Let him nut in you. Like, bitch, right. Where's your self-respect at in this?
And it's so funny because 9 times out of 10, she probably married. She probably got a boyfriend and all that. But this the thing though. Women want to see other women miserable. You feel me? Women want to see other women miserable. So she's telling them this is what you should do. You should basically just go be a hoe. You feel me? And being a hoe is gonna cause bacteria infections and all type of stuff like that, STDs. And instead of you being real with yourself, like, you know what, I messed up. You're just gonna blame it on your boyfriend. You didn't blame it on him, saying that's what you get for cheating on me. You didn't brought me something the whole time. You the one brought the shit.
Hey, so like it, sir. These people right here in the world, so you know what I'm saying, they don't go by the sexist marriage like we do. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happened to the what's the church do? Monogamy? I mean, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened to just monogamy? You know what I'm saying? You just mess with that one man, then when you tired of messing with him, go mess with another man. Ain't that what they do? Whatever happened to that? You got to give a man a chlamydia and be a disgusting whore and go give another man chlamydia to break up with the man when you could just do that any goddamn way?
Right, ain't got no morals.
Ain't got no morals. Like,
you ain't got no morals to just walk away. If you don't want to be with a man that's dealing with more than one woman, you could just walk away. Bow out gracefully, like people would say.
Right.
You hear me? Take a knee. Ain't that what they do when you done? Take a knee. Like, that's what you should do. Take a knee. Do something, but don't go get chlamydia. Don't go risk it. That's crazy. Bringing it back. That's why I say, for all we know, this girl could be trolling. But what she's saying is the damn truth, though. What she's saying is the damn truth, because that's what women is doing. Women getting mad at they nigga, and they going out risking catching AIDS, HIV, getting raped. You feel me? Because you might just try to go on a date. You know, a woman might try to go on a date with a nigga. You feel me? Trying to like, okay, I'm going to just go out. He just want to take me out to eat. And then you get back in the car, this nigga trying to rape you. You feel me? You put your whole life in danger, trying to get back.
That's crazy work right there.
That's ain't crazy work, like real talk.
That you've been talking to on the low because you always thought she was cheating anyways. Go that.
Hold on. She said the nigga was cheating. So she didn't even confirm the nigga was cheating. Mm-mm. She just said, because you thought the nigga was cheating. Go do this. Go fuck another nigga. Have him nut in you, and then go fuck your man, have him nut in you, and all that bacteria together gonna give you chlamydia, and then you gonna get his chlamydia.
Nah, what you saying is heavy though, because that's why women get mad when they go through your phone and don't find nothing. You feel me? They ain't know about the phone in the trunk, but that's another topic. They ain't know about that other phone that's in the trunk, but they go through the iPhone or the Android and they don't see nothing. That's why they be mad, because they know they out here doing all type of thought shit. They are doing all type of living all type of promiscuous lives, hoping you cheating so they can be justified for it.
That's crazy.
They hoping women is hoping you having sex with another woman because they definitely getting their back blown out. They know they is. Like, that's why they going through that phone. It's out of guilt. Every woman don't go through a nigga phone, and it make you wonder. Now, why is you going through my phone in the first place? Is there some nigga around that that you kind of like, but you ain't really budging because you in a relationship? So y'all be flirting and it make you wonder. You feel me? Make you wonder what is going on for real, like real talk.
That's crazy.
Why you so damn jealous and so damn goofy?
Let him nut in you though. Wash your and your raw. Let him nut in you. Let the bacteria formulate and fight against each other.
Right, she just did a whole science experiment. She telling women out there, and of course she talking to black women, because you know black women want to be like white women. It's not really the other way around. You feel me? So these black women is looking at this video, seeing this, you feel me? And some of them is goofy. And they're gonna follow this format. You feel me? They're gonna have sex with a man unprotected, nut enough, risk having a baby. You feel me? And them the type of women that's bringing forth the children. That's why we got the YNs. You feel me? You just was trying to get back and got pregnant. Like real talk.
You know what, sir? Well, I said a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? Women will stop being whores when men stop loving whores. It's men that allow this bullshit to happen.
Yeah. If we want to fix the community, that's for damn sure women got to stop being hoes.
And men got to
otherwise, it ain't going to get fixed if you having sex with men just to get your get back. Like real talk. That's the whole point. Man.
And men got to have a stronger mind than to just not try to get a nut because she got a fat ass or she got a pretty face. You know what I'm saying? Turn that bitch down. Because this the type of stupid shit these bitches be on. Salakia.
Yeah, that's why I say some women need to be celibate.
Man.
You know what I mean? And not the plain celibate, the real celibate. Some women need to be celibate. You going out there doing stuff like this, why you just don't abstain from having sex, just period. Really? I'm just saying, stop having sex. Stop having sex until you find a man that you know ain't gonna cheat on you. I don't know where that nigga at.
Man.
If any woman can just show me out of all the men in their life, uncles, fathers, cousins, if you could show me the nigga that don't want another woman, I mean, damn.
And you know, we all know that when women say they single, doesn't mean they not having sex.
Right.
Ain't got nothing to do with it. So, and then when you call yourself single, but you still out here getting your back blown out, you ain't single.
Yeah. This.
Then you want to get mad at the dude that's blowing your back out because you think he cheating on you, but you're single, and then you go.
Right. No, I thought it was no strings attached. You hear me?
Look, hey, us men, we gotta stop allowing this bullshit to happen. We gotta stop allowing whores like this access to men. You know what I'm saying? To even allow some stupid shit like this to happen.
Yeah, people in the world, they don't know how to have a relationship. That's why all the relationships is failing. All the kids is fatherless. None of the kids look alike. The woman, she walking down the street with 4 kids. All they nose is different. It's like all their skin complexion is different because her ass is getting ran through. She getting ran through.
That's gonna be confused. It's like, what's all this new bacteria? Like, what the fuck? And you're gonna have chlamydia. Then you want to get in the shower, wash up, and to make sure he got chlamydia too.
Right. You know what she gonna need? She gonna need Osmosis Jones. That's what she gonna need with all that type of stuff, all that bacteria, all them infections. She gonna need a damn superhero to clean that mess up. Like real talk.
And Slack and stuff. I could real quick. Just one last thing. That's why I'm so glad I found this truth under Commander General Yohan. You know what I'm saying? Because I once was that nigga that was in the world that would just couldn't turn down no box. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you was weird. They said if you turned down box, they felt like you was weird.
Right, they felt like you were gay, like
all kind of shit.
ABCD. You know what I'm saying? Like they felt like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was once that nigga in the world that, man, I wouldn't turn down the box for nothing. Like, oh, girl, that man, ain't you got a fat ass? Come on with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it. But that's why I'm so glad I found this truth under Commander General Yohana, because I would never allow a wicked, evil bitch like that right there a time of day with me.
You got to pass on that.
You feel me?
You got to pass on her.
Oh, yeah, you look good. You got a fat ass, but nah, I'm good, baby. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
No, that's right.
And then you want to be like, oh, so you somebody else? You burnt me? And then break up with her. Free game.
All that just to break up. That's crazy.
Right. That don't even make sense. Instead of just leaving, you got to go fuck another nigga, catch an STD, pass it to the nigga, then blame him for it. Like, real talk. That's probably because she gonna want to get back with him.
That's crazy.
She gonna use it as an excuse that you the one that cheated. You feel me? Like, real talk. Hey, that's
diabolical. That's diabolical right there. That's crazy.
That's crazy. This is what we got to deal with, though. This is what we got to deal with. And because of stuff like this is the reason why, I ain't gonna say this the reason why, but niggas is just weak. But that's why a lot of niggas is picking women from different races. You feel me? They picking women from different races because we just so destroyed. But they don't understand that, though. The niggas that's picking these different women from different races don't understand that we was all oppressed together. Like, the men didn't go in slavery without the women. You feel me? We all went into slavery together. We all was oppressed together. So we got demons. We got stuff that's going on. They got demons and they got stuff that's going on. Like, real talk. But we definitely got to fight through it. Turn into another race to pick a wife is not the answer. Like, real talk. That's not the answer to this problem. The answer to this problem is just stop being so damn horny. You feel me? Be able to say no to some box. You feel me? You're gonna have to turn down some women. Like, real talk. You gotta have to turn down some women before you get that righteous one. But if you want to just be out here tan tail up left and right, then you're gonna end up with a woman like this. Like, real talk. But if you go to Ecclesiastes 25 and 24.
Ecclesiastes.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. They saying it in the Bible.
Yeah, well, Ecclesiastes 25 and 24.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 25 and verse 24. It says, of the woman come the beginning of sin.
Right, of the woman come the beginning of sin. Because if you know anything about the Bible, Adam and Eve was the first people in the truth. And they left the truth because of the woman. You feel me? The woman wanted power over the man, and they end up leaving the truth. Like, real talk. So the first so-called woman of God, she left the truth because of power. You feel me? Because she wanted power. She wanted authority. You feel me? She wanted a voice. You feel me? That's what she wanted. Go ahead.
Come. And through her, we all die.
Right. And sin was brought into the world. Death, destruction, curses, plagues, diseases, all that was brought into the world. You feel me? Because a woman wanted power. You feel me? She wanted to be able to do what she wanted to do. And women, I'm just telling you, you cannot do what you want to do. When women want to do whatever they want to do, this is what's going to happen.
It's like, what's all this new bacteria? Like, what though? Wash your and your raw. Let him know you. Let the bacteria formulate and fight against each other. You're going to be confused because it's like, what's all this new bacteria? Like, what the fuck? And you're going to have chlamydia. Then you want to get in the shower, wash up, and to make sure he got chlamydia too.
That's what happened. This what happened when women start to think on their own, when women think for themselves. You feel me? Without a man guidelining them thoughts. Without a man orchestrating the thoughts that's in a woman's brain, destruction is coming. That's all I'm saying. It's around the door. It's right around the door. The women been in control of the neighborhood because of the so-called white man since the 70s, 80s. And look what happened. Look what happened to the neighborhood. You got crackheads, YNs, Sexy Red, and Glorilla. That's what we got. When before that, we had damn Madam C.J. Walker and all the rest of them. The first black women to do this. First black woman to do that. Now we got the first black woman to twerk on the airplane. You You feel me? Like real talk. Yeah, that's all
And
I
if
have.
can I go to the next verse? Because the next verse heavy as hell with what you were saying.
Yeah, you could go ahead.
Verse 25, give the water no passage. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to stop these bitches like this. You ever heard that saying, that old saying? I'm gonna go old school with you too. They heard that old saying where it say go in one ear and out the other?
Right.
We should not allow anything dummies like this say even go in the ear and out the other. We should just block it at that ear. You know what I'm saying? Just block that shit all the way out, because that's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it says, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And we got to stop these wicked ass women like this from speaking. Like, bitch, shut the fuck. Like what they say, that bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Cause you was fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing this woman said was even the slightest bit of any type. What she say? Free game?
Yeah.
Bitch, that wasn't no free game. That was the dumbest thing you could have ever damn said, and you just made yourself and our women and our people just look fucking retarded by saying stupid shit like that. It's like,
yeah, what she did was just make all the hoes feel comfortable.
Right.
And all the hoes that was kind of like thinking like, man, maybe I shouldn't be living this life. Maybe I should turn away from it. Maybe then you see this video and thinking like, oh, it's a girl out there just like me. I did that shit too. It's a girl that's just like me out there. And then now you continuing in your wickedness. Real talk. I say misery love company.
Facts.
Pride come before the fall.
Destruction. Yeah.
Real talk. You prideful. You too prideful like this. Destruction's coming. Real talk.
Right.
But yeah, we go ahead and go to the next video.
Come.
No one can hold Black women accountable. Black women, unfortunately, we have adopted this mentality that I can do whatever I want to do and can't nobody tell me anything. And this is why we are where we're at. We live in a very selfish, egotistical society now that nobody cares. If you're a Black woman and to hold Black women accountable, you have to be ready to like fight, because it's going to come with a lot. I'm always thinking about how young girls are being influenced. So what us grown women are doing, it's influencing these girls to do these out of control, I don't care attitudes. They have the most disgusting attitudes, and you can't even check them because they have their moms who say I could do whatever I want. So can't no one hold us accountable. Not a Black man. Your white boss probably, that's probably the only one who can tell us what to do because he pay us. A gay man can tell us what to do. If it's a Black woman or a Black man, a straight Black man, we don't want to hear it.
Hold on.
No one can hold Black women accountable. Black women, unfortunately, we have adopted this mentality.
That's a fact. That's the truth. That's the honest truth right there. Nobody can hold Black women accountable but they white boss. You feel me? Or what she say, a gay man?
A gay man, yeah.
Real talk. That's it. But a straight heterosexual Black man, masculine, they ain't trying to hear none of that. They ain't trying to hear none of that. And it's the same reason. The same reason why is that. It's the same reason why a nigga would kill a nigga, but a white dude, he won't do nothing too. You feel me? And I ain't saying go kill white people. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is the same way you see a nigga walking down the block. You don't know this nigga, but you ready to kill him because you don't know this nigga. You feel me? You don't want to listen to the older niggas in the neighborhoods. It's telling you you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to be out here doing all these drugs and end up like me. You feel me? The same way a nigga don't want to listen to niggas is the same reason why women don't want to listen to niggas. You feel me? It's because we hate it. We hate ourselves. Conditioned, you feel me, through this system of oppression to now we hate ourselves. We hate ourselves so much that we ready to kill a nigga. We ready to fuck another nigga bitch. You feel me? Because we want to make him mad because we so damn oppressed and stressed out. So we want to make him mad because he a nigga. Then the women don't want to listen to a nigga because she hate niggas. You know, her father wasn't around or he was abusive or whatever. Like real talk. Like it's this a struggle. Like this is a struggle, and nobody else going through this stuff but us.
Thanks.
Nobody else going through this stuff but Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. Like real talk, because it's an oppressive system. You feel me? Like real talk, and it's trying to break us every way.
mentality that I can do whatever I want to do and can't nobody tell me anything. And this is why we are where we're at. We live in a very selfish, egotistical society now that.
Right, that's a fact. Very, very selfish. You feel me? Very selfish. Black people, period, is very selfish. And that's because we never had nothing. You feel me? We grew up not having nothing. Like we grew up, eating government cheese?
Yeah.
Come on, man. They say you eat government cheese, you shitting for weeks.
Man, that shit was so nasty. I don't even think you know what I listen like. I don't even think you know. Hey, that shit was so nasty.
Hell no.
Yeah, nice.
I had a little taste of it, but it was a little over with. Like after a while.
The black cheese.
Growing up eating the sugar and butter sandwiches, put it in the oven. You feel me? That's your French toast. Yeah. Hell yeah. We grew up struggling, man. Like being oppressed like that. And then not even just like that, just being trained, you feel me, to love another people more than you love yourself. I mean, that's just that's a cause for destruction. You feel me? And that's why we got what's going on. That's why what's going on is happening. You want to know why black women don't want to submit to black men? That's why. Because they hate themselves just like the Bloods and the Crips hate each other. So them hating themselves, they see a black man, they see their father or their uncle. You feel me?
The uncle that molested them or something.
Right, that molested them or couldn't protect them.
Or couldn't protect. Yep.
Needed protection growing up, didn't have it. Like real talk.
And that's how they get online talking about have sex with one man, go have sex with another man, all them bodily fluids together turn into chlamydia, and that's free game.
Right. Yep. And that's free game for you. That's crazy. Free game is to go be a hoe.
Right.
Go destroy your life. Go destroy your life, destroy another brother's life, destroy the kid's life, and it's just an ongoing cycle. Real talk. This will happen when you get oppressed. You get so oppressed. The women, they going on podcasts, they don't know what's happening. Everybody's so scared. Everybody's so scared to tell them. You feel me? Everybody trying to come up with all these other common denominators of why black people hate each other so much. Not knowing that it's because, first of all, not only is we the chosen people of God, it's we being oppressed by the devil.
Right.
The devil coming up with all these different strategic ways to make us hate each other, to hate ourselves. Like real talk, he pushing damn white people in our face since we was kids in the damn comic books and Disney Channel. You feel me? We seeing all these fake ass family relationships on TV, and we seeing our shit. You feel me? We looking at our house is a piece of shit. House barely standing apart. One whole time, that's just acting. That's just TV. You feel me? But it's psychologically in our head. We thinking that damn, there's something wrong with us. You feel me? I don't want to be black. You feel me? Like real talk. And they ain't doing that to nobody else.
That nobody cares. If you're a black woman and the whole black woman accountable, you have to be ready to like fight because it's going to come with a lot. I'm always thinking about how young girls are being influenced. So what us grown women are doing, it's influencing these girls to do these out of control, I don't care attitudes. They have the most disgusting attitudes and you can't even check them because they have their moms who say I could do whatever I want. So can't no one hold us accountable. Not a black man, your white boss probably, that's probably the only one who can tell us what to do because he pay us. A gay man can tell us what to do. If it's a black woman or a
right. She said, a gay man can tell you what to do because you don't look at him like in a masculine way. You feel me? You look at him like he's one of the girls, so he telling you shit and you listening to him. That's why everybody mad at India right now because she running around with her gay best friend. So like, look, I'm just saying that me and your woman cannot have a male friend, gay or straight. That's all I'm saying. That shit is not allowed. You feel me? That is a cause for destruction. But that's what she's saying. They'll listen to the white dude because he paying them, the gay dude because he not masculine. You feel me? They look at him like he's a motherfucking I guess another friend or whatever.
A black man, a straight black man, we don't want to hear it.
Right, see? A straight black man, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it because you know why? You remind them too much of their father. That wasn't there. You feel me? She resenting black men since a youth. because her father wasn't there. Or if he was there, he was too abusive because he was an alcoholic or a drug addict. You feel me? He was embarrassing to the family. You feel me? He wasn't a stand-up guy. Like real talk. So she ain't listening to a black man.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a. Hold on.
No one can hold black women.
Right, that's real talk. But yeah, if I could, if you can go to Esther 1:17.
Accountable. Black women, unfortunately, we have adopted this mentality that I can do whatever I want to do and can't nobody tell me anything. And this is why we are where we're at. We live in a very selfish, ego.
Yep, they adapted a mentality. You feel me? It's spreading on all the sisters. Like real
It's
talk.
a book of.
I had to search far and wide to find one that ain't. Like real talk.
God, this is the book of Esther, chapter 1, and verse 17. For this deed of the queen shall come abroad unto all women.
Right. The deed of the queen. Right. This way that she's acting. You feel me? And that's why they pushing the Cardi B's and the Megan Thee Stallion. They pushing all these women with these nasty ass attitudes, Glorilla and Sexy Red. They pushing that because they know that women they're gonna bond with that. You feel me? The majority of women is gonna bond to that. They see Sexy Red and Glorilla being hoes and being glorified for being hoes. Shit, they gonna want to jump on that bandwagon. They gonna want to jump on that train.
So that they shall despise their husbands in their eyes.
Right, and that's what's happening. You feel me? It's a spirit that's happening, in the black community. You feel me? And women from generations seeing the women despise black men. For generations, the women growing up in the neighborhoods is seeing other grown women who's supposed to be their leaders and they role models, and seeing them despise black men. And it's jumping on that spirit is jumping on them too.
Okay. When it shall be reported, the king Ahasuerus commanded Vashti, the queen, to be brought in unto him, but she came not.
Right. So for people that don't know about this story, this is King Ahasuerus and his wife Vashti, and she was an arrogant, stupid ass bitch, and she wanted all the women to be just like her. Arrogant, stupid bitches. And she did not come when he asked her to come, and he sent her away, and when they got a new woman. You feel me? That's what he did. And that's what we're gonna have to do. You feel me? You get you a woman and you see that this woman is not submissive. This woman is probably not gonna get down with the program. You gotta go get you another woman. And you gotta make sure that this other woman is better than her. Like real talk. And I would never put no babies in no miserable bitch. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Real talk. It is no law that say you gotta get a bitch pregnant. If you get you a woman and she turned out to be a miserable bitch, do not get that bitch pregnant and go get you another one. Like real talk. Because we got a spirit right now that's going on in the earth on black women, and they despise their husbands. Like real talk. And they despise their husbands because they despise black men, period. You feel me? Because they hate themselves. Like real talk. But yeah, that's all I had on that video.
Okay.
All right, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next one. So while women out here trying to purposely give men STDs because they mad that he want another woman, you feel me? Then you got other women out here despising their husbands, hating black men because really they hate themselves. You got the police then turned into a damn the Nazis.
Man.
You feel me? This right here, this is a 16-year-old Hispanic girl. You feel me? That they doing this to. They kidnapping people. That's basically what's going on with the Hispanics. What's going on with the Hispanics right now because of Donald Trump? Hispanic people is being kidnapped and thrown in jail and took in the countries they never lived. You feel me? They about to take this little girl and put her in a damn police car and try to take her somewhere she never fucking lived before. That's just like us going to London. You feel me? We go to London and we kidnap a motherfucker. Like, yeah, we taking you to prison. They like, for what? Oh, because your grandmama, she's not a legal citizen. But you was born here, but your granny ain't. Or your daddy, he got gang tattoos. So we deporting you somewhere you ain't never even been. Like, real, so that's inhumane behavior.
Facts.
In the greatest country on earth, they say. So God love America, land of the free, home of the brave. Ain't nothing brave about taking those 16-year-old girl, slamming her, throwing her into a police car, and sending her to a damn country she ain't never lived at.
Hey, Salakia, it's the land of the free to everybody except for the Lord's chosen people.
Right.
It seems like only the Lord's chosen people is the only people over here that don't live free.
Right.
We the only ones in oppression. We the only ones getting kidnapped, thrown in jail, getting thrown in the countries that we ain't never been to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when the real illegals, you know what I'm saying, on this land, because they wasn't here. They migrated here. Our people accepted them in, and then they turned around and killed us. That's a whole other topic, though. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers should be gathering, they pale, pasty ass, crooked nose bastards up and sending them back to the mountains of Caucasus Mountains, where they come from.
Right. That's where they need to go. They need to go back to Poland and Russia. That's where they need to go. Go back to them damn mountains, like real talk. But and it's funny if you say that, then they gonna say you racist.
Right.
And we tell white people like, hey man,
but
y'all
this right here is fine though.
Yeah, this is fine. Taking a 16-year-old girl.
As long as it's only done to the Lord's chosen people, it's fine.
Yeah. You take a 16-year-old girl and try to ship her back to Mexico where she ain't never lived. But if we tell white people like, man, y'all should go back to the mountains. Y'all should go back to the caves. We were like, well, we never lived there. Well, she never lived in Mexico. The brother they sent to El Salvador by mistake never lived in El Salvador. But it's fine for them to stay and just work it out and figure it out. But y'all can't go back to the damn mountains. I mean, that's y'all natural habitat. That's why y'all jog in the wintertime with shorts on.
That's why y'all build these skyscrapers.
That's why they built the skyscrapers. That's a fact. They built them damn skyscrapers to resemble them damn mountains in Georgia, Russia. Mount Sil. They know where the hell they from and they know where they belong, but they worried about us.
Right.
They worried about trying to get rid of us because we the Lord's chosen people. Real talk, we God's chosen people. But if I could, if you get Exodus 1 and 10.
Exodus 1 and 10.
Yeah, this is Nazi Germany. I don't know if people know about Nazi Germany or not. Hitler, he had concentration camps and he killed, I think, around 6 million some white Jewish people. You know, he was trying to exterminate them and get them up off of his land because they was extorting them. You feel me? Like real talk. But the thing about it is we wasn't extorting America. We loved America. We did everything we could. We voted. We worked in y'all jobs. We did everything America asked us to do. We went to jail, even though we was falsely accused. We was falsely accused for crimes we didn't commit. We went to jail, came back home, and said, "Well, won't God love us all?" What Rodney King say? Can't we all just get along?
We all just get
like we done done everything in this place. You feel me? To feel like we equal, to feel like we belong here, and then you're gonna take our 16-year-old daughter, throw her in the police car, and say you got to go back to Mexico. Man, that's insane.
And it looked like they probably like Texas or somewhere over there too, where this that land was Mexico.
Right. They screaming like a mother. Whole family mad as hell, sad than a mother.
It's the book of Exodus chapter 1 and verse 10. Come on, let us deal with them wisely, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out away, like it falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
Right, and that's what they wanted to do. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted us to get up off their land. You hear me? That's what they want. They wanted us to get up off their land. The Egyptians didn't eat with the Israelites.
Right.
Feel me? They didn't break bread with the Israelites. The Israelites lived in a whole separate part. You feel me? Whole separate part. After we done built that country up. We done built that country. We made Egypt rich and glorious. Fought in their armies and everything. And then now they want us to get up out the land. So now we done made America great. Now they want to get us up out the land. Right. Now we got to go back to Africa. We got to go back to El Salvador. Go back to Mexico after y'all done took all our tax money out of our check. You feel me? After our grandfathers and great-grandfathers worked themselves to the bone to build these damn skyscrapers and all this plumbing and electricity throughout all the damn country. Now everything's set up and looking good. Now we got to go. Now we got to get out. That sounds just like Egypt. Sounds just like Egypt, what they did to the Lord's chosen people. And I think they trying to do it again, like real talk.
It's like it. Just if I could end it with this shit, they want to send all Mexicans back to Mexico, but don't want to get the land back that they stole from Mexico.
Man, tell them, give them back Texas.
Right, give them back California. Give them back all their land that y'all stole from them. New
Mexico, yep. Nevada, go ahead, give up Sin City. They don't want to let that go. That's why I said, long as it's is the white man's idea, it's a good idea. You feel me? It's a good idea as long as it's his idea. Like real talk, it was a good idea for him to let the Mexicans in, and now he want them to leave. It's a good idea. Now it's a good idea to let them leave because they didn't work themselves to the bone now. You feel me? They work themselves to the bone, and then they got some false idea that white people want to work. Like they got some false idea. They don't want to work. They want slaves. They want to sit back and do nothing.
Yeah. They don't want to work those jobs that our Mexican brothers and sisters are doing. They want those jobs.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. They don't want no job where they got to actually put in some type of effort. They want the job where they just sit back and tell you what to do.
Right.
Real tough. But yeah, that's all I had on that one.
Okay.
We'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
Even more clueless now.
Samira Bronner and her twin sister Sabria are aunts to Kaidir and Nazir Lewis. They say the brothers appear in surveillance video at this Shell gas station in Lawrenceville on Friday night, March 7th.
At night at 10:30 p.m.
The station sits on Hurricane Shoals Road near Collins Road, just 9 minutes from the family's home.
They pretty much walked inside the gas station, walked out.
Nothing in the video appeared to stand out.
Drinking water, eating snacks, and dressed how they would normally dress.
But 12 hours later, their bodies are found on Bell Mountain, shot. The mountain is nearly 90 miles away.
They were seen here alive at 10. So how did they end up in the mountain?
The family says the twins weren't hikers.
It's super dark out there. They're not familiar with the roads out there.
And they shouldn't have been in Georgia. The brothers had a flight booked to Boston early that same morning.
But the Uber driver got them there late, so they missed their flight.
Their plane tickets were still in their wallets. What was meant to be a quick trip to visit friends ended with a deadly detour to a remote mountaintop.
I want to know exactly what happened to them. One thing I know for sure, that they did not do nothing to themselves.
The GBI confirming tonight the twins' vehicle was found inside the gates at Bell Mountain. As we've previously reported, those gates are locked at dusk and not reopened, which means they were locked until 8 a.m. And again, the twins were seen here at 10:30 the night before, and their bodies were found at 11 a.m.
Man, that's messed up.
Even more clueless now.
Samira Bronner and her...
Trying to tell people, man, these white people ain't done. These white people is not done, man. Y'all thinking because the Klan hoods and took these Klan hoods off. Man, if you end up in the wrong town at the wrong time, man, nobody might not never see you again. Like real talk. That's what basically happened to these twins. You feel me? They was in the wrong town at the wrong time, and nobody ever saw them again. And I was reading the comments. Some people say that the people like heard they got tied to the back of a car, drug up to the mountain. It's all type of different stuff they saying happened. But what they 100% sure is they was murdered.
Yeah.
It was murdered. They just don't know if it was some cops or just some local, white boys with pickup trucks. But they murdered them boys.
I got a question. So when they said that they were seen at 10:30, was that 10:30 in the morning or 10:30 at night?
10:30 at night.
So if the park closed at dusk and it doesn't reopen until the morning time, how the hell did that car get found inside of a locked gate if it wasn't some type of police
foul
figure
play.
or something like that?
It was foul play. Somebody had access to get up in there, and that was part of their way of trying to get away with the crime. You feel me? But I don't like if you think they weren't gonna find a body. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, maybe for a short amount of time, but it was so secluded. They probably felt like it was the best place to kill them at, and and that's what we trying to just warn Black people, Hispanics, Native Indians, that it's all out when Trump. You feel me? Got in that office, man. That should have been your wake up call to join back with your people. You feel me? Like the Lord is trying to use different tactics to show us that we'll never be accepted in this place. You feel me? And it is rough tactics though, because you gotta blame the Christian church. You gotta blame the Catholic Church. Because of them, you thinking God and Christ is all peaceful and loving and sweet. You didn't know that you serve a God that will send a nation of people on you who you have not known. And that's in the Bible.
Right.
You feel me? I'll put a nation over you that's no people. That's in the Bible. Who is that happening to? Black people. That's why we got to deal with sundown towns. Why don't a sundown town ever kill an Arab? Or the Chinese or the Koreans? They've been at war with North Korea forever.
Or African.
Why is y'all not going? Why is this not happening to Africans? They went to war in Africa, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they only think about every country America ever went to war with, the Vietnam. Why Vietnamese people ain't in the mountain? Nah, they in your neighborhood selling your ass cat and dog. You feel me? We gotta worry about sundown towns. We driving, trying to be the best Americans we could be, getting from state to state, and the whole time we done drove through a place where it was no niggas allowed. Like it's damn 1835. You feel me? Like real talk.
Twin sister Sabria are aunts to Kaidir and Nazir Lewis. They say the brothers appear in surveillance video at this Shell gas station in Lawrenceville on Friday night, March 7th.
At night at 10:30 p.m.
The station sits on Hurricane Shoals Road near Collins Road, just 9 minutes from the family's home.
They pretty much walked inside the gas station, walked out.
Nothing in the video appeared to stand out.
Drinking water, eating snacks, and dressed how they would normally dress.
But 12 hours later, their bodies are found on Bell Mountain, shot. The mountain is nearly 90 miles away.
Come on, stop. Stop it. Somebody took them 90 miles away and murdered them, and they gonna talk about something they think it was a suicide. They had, for it to be a suicide, you gotta have some type of suicidal moments, that lead up to that. Like somebody in jail, they just got 30 years, 50 years or something like that. Like, it gotta be a reason for somebody to think you committed suicide. You just can't say somebody committed suicide when there was no history of any suicidal thoughts. You hear me? That's right there is a red flag for where you need to look into this and see what possibly could have happened. Like, real talk. Why would they have to go 90 miles away? Why they just didn't go in their home? Most people, when they kill themselves, they want to do it in somewhere they familiar with. You feel me? They want to go in their bedroom or, something where they familiar or know about, their mama house or something. Ain't nobody going no 90 miles away in no mountain that you can't even get in because it's closed. To kill they, man, stop it. Stop it, man. It's these sundown towns caught on camera. Real talk. And I pray the Lord they get to the bottom of this, like real talk. Because that family, they need answers other than a bunch of people just commenting on Facebook saying what they think happened and what happened. Well, what we know for sure happened is they was murdered. Now we need to find out who did it. Like real talk.
They were seen here alive at 10. So how did they end up in a mountain?
The family says the twins weren't hikers.
It's super dark out.
They weren't hikers. They don't like hiking.
Right.
Plus, I don't think hikers like hiking at night. Black people, I don't think we like hiking at all. It's like, I don't even think black people like hiking or camping. I don't know too many people that said, let's go camping. Every time I see a scary movie where they camping, it's usually a bunch of white people. Whenever you hear about a bunch of people hiking, it's usually a bunch of white people. So I'm going to just say, I think they was killed by a bunch of white people. I'm going to just keep it real. And this is some horrific shit. Like real talk. This is not no skit. This is not fake. This is true. 2 black men was murdered in a sundown town. Like real talk. And that's the reason why ain't nobody saying nothing about it. Because they all in on it. The sheriffs, the deputies, the damn one gas station they got. Every town got one gas station. And that be their eyes and ears. You hear me? That one gas station be the eyes and ears for them sundown towns because they'll get on the phone. We got some niggas at the pump right now. Some niggas just came in here and bought some Snickers. Hurry up and get down here. Like real talk. Ride through a sundown town is like you living in the Hills Have Eyes.
Man.
Remember that movie Hills Have Eyes? They were driving through and they messed up the car. And man, come on, stop it. Now they were stuck trying to fight their way out. That's all the Hills Have Eyes here. That's a movie about a sundown town. Right. They just try to use people that was deformed because they ain't want to just use a regular white person, even though they look deformed too. But that's another topic. You feel me? But what they should have did with the Hills Have Eyes was use a bunch of white people and some black people. Like real talk. That's what they should have did. I ain't gonna lie to you.
out there. They're not familiar with the roads out there.
And they shouldn't have been in Georgia. The brother.
What'd you say?
Slacky, where we going with this one?
You go to Isaiah 28 and 15.
Had a flight booked to Boston early that same morning.
But the Uber driver got them there late, so they missed their flight.
Their plane tickets were still in their wallets.
Come on, stop. They were supposed to get on the plane, go to Boston. They ready to go to college. Oh, they trying to get out that country ass fucking state. Real tough.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death.
Right, and that's a fact. That's what we did. We made a covenant with death. Feel me? Who is death? The so-called white man is death. So-called white man is death and destruction. Just look at what he do. Look at the plagues he caused. You feel me? What they call it, smallpox. He gave the native Indians blankets with smallpox. Then they killed all of them. You feel me? He's a walking plague. He got diseases ain't nobody never had until he came around. Like real talk. Nobody knew how to fight it off. Their immune systems already knew how. Like real talk. He is death. He is a plague on this planet. And we made a covenant with him. How do we do that? By sinning against the Lord.
Right.
We sinned against the Lord. We made a covenant with death. Go ahead.
Okay. And with hell, are we in agreement?
Right. We agreement with hell. Hell is a condition. Hell is being at the bottom. Hell is always being in fear of what's bad about to happen. Of something bad about to happen. Knowing something bad is going to happen. Knowing that if we drive through a certain city in America, it might be the last drive we take. You feel me? That might be the last drive we ever take, depending on if the Lord with us or not. Because we made a covenant with death. Like real talk.
Okay. When the overflowing scores shall pass through, it shall not come unto us.
Right. And the scourge is talking about a whip. You feel me? Like real talk.
For we have made lies our refuge.
Right. And that's the thing. We've been lying to ourselves. You feel me? We keep telling us that ain't nothing gonna happen. Nothing's bad gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna get hurt. Just do whatever you gotta do. You feel me? Just tell the police officer, give them your ID, roll the window down, don't argue with them. Look, man, we keep lying to ourselves. We keep telling that the biggest lie is we think white people love us.
Right.
That's the biggest lie. You telling your sons and daughters that hate is only on certain people. It's not on the
all
nation.
bad.
Yeah, all white people is not bad. All stupid stuff like that will get your son killed. Now these little niggas at a gas station in a sundown town after hours, not knowing they getting plotted on. You feel me? They not even knowing because why? Because they made lies our refuge. That's our safety. Living in a lie became our safety when the Lord was supposed to be our safety.
And under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Right, and under falsehood we hid ourselves. We hid ourselves under this American identity. You feel me? We hid ourselves thinking that America is now post-racial. You feel me? We hid ourselves under this falsehood of thinking the Jim Crow era is over. You feel me? That's what we did. That's what we did. Like real talk. We got the fathers out the house. The women took over the house. And now there's no protection. There's no wisdom. There's no leadership. You think women is telling their sons stories about lynchings? About Emmett Till? Hell no. You know why? Because they made lies their refuge. They think that all that stuff is over. They fathers would have been telling them, hey, little nigga, don't be out there after dark. You going where? Don't go there after dark. You got a gun? Make sure you got your gun on you. It's legal in Georgia. Make sure you got your weapon if you going there after dark. Like real talk. But the women, nah, they thinking everything is all cute and fun. And they think everything all sweet. And now they fucking sons and nephews is dead. You feel me? Playing around with this goddamn place. playing around thinking the white man ain't the beast the Bible spoke of. The devil the Bible spoke of.
That's right.
You feel me? You keep thinking that, your son's going to be dead next. Like, real talk. And then, you know what they're going to say? When they catch the white people that did it, oh, that's just an isolated incident. It's just isolated. It was just them two white guys were wicked. And then somebody going to believe that. And then their sons and daughters is going to be next. Like, real talk. That's all I had on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go to the last video right quick. Right. So for people that don't know, this is a video from India and Pakistan. You feel me? They caught a missile getting dropped. You feel me? Or a plane getting shot, one or the other. They caught it on camera. And that's why the video's so short, because right after that, they got scared. They cut that damn camera off. You feel me? Because it's getting real. It's getting really real out here. And this is what it's going to take for black people to wake up. You feel me? If this don't happen, black people is going to stay asleep for another 1,000 years.
Right.
Black people going to hide under the fact that God love everybody. Jesus know my heart. And Jesus, we all the human race. You're going to go through that for the next.
Only God can judge me.
Only God can judge me for that. You're gonna want to have sex and pass chlamydia on to your boyfriend and then blame him for it. You ain't gonna never want to take accountability. The Mexicans gonna keep getting slammed and thrown back to countries they never lived in. You feel me? That's what's gonna keep happening. You feel me? We live in America is a sundown town.
Right.
You feel me? You forget all these little towns in Georgia and Indiana. Man, America is a sundown town. And after dark, nigga, you might not make it home if you are after dark. And this is what it's going to take to free us. These wars and rumors of wars is what it's going to take to put the white man in his place.
That's right.
You feel me? This is what's going to set him straight. And this is what the Lord got for him. All you got to do is just watch the movie. But if you go to Zechariah 12:9 real quick, and we'll end it with that. Yep, all you got to do is just stay tuned.
The book of Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 9. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem.
Who is Jerusalem? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
Israelites. That's Jerusalem. That's our capital city. You feel me? They over there right now living in our city claiming to be us. The Lord say he is finna destroy everybody that came up against us. Everybody that put a business in your neighborhood. Everybody that didn't say nothing when they seen Tamir Rice getting shot by the damn police. You feel me? Everybody that never spoke up, never said nothing, never tried to do nothing because of the injustice of blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. The Lord is coming to destroy you.
That's right.
You feel me? And he gonna do it with nuclear war. Nuclear war is coming to America. It's coming to Israel. It's coming to Europe. It's coming to Russia. It's coming on every inch of this earth. It's gonna be nuclear fire, just like the flood of Noah. Like real talk. You better be on the right side of the line when it happened. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's right.
But yeah, that's all I had on that.
Okay.
But yeah, though, we'll end it. You feel me? Y'all by Shimmy Abashai Rock a Thumb. Y'all Shema Thumb by Shimmy Abashai. Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Subscribe to our YouTube, Real Talk. Facebook is going away. So everybody subscribe to the YouTube. Real Talk.